middle of the largest ocean on Earth is one of the world's most remote places. Samoa. It looks like paradise, but it can be as dangerous as it is beautiful. Pounded by the Pacific, lashed by violent rains, and saturated by unrelenting humidity, Samoa faces the full force of nature's fury head-on. 24 strangers are about to be marooned here with nothing but the clothes on their backs. For the next 55 days, they'll be forced to work together to battle the elements and each other until only one is left standing. This is Australian Survival.
Fan of Survivor ever since I can remember. I've watched almost every season of every episode. I know the game inside out. It's the modern day Hunger Games, I see it. I love being thrown in the deep end and I love a challenge, and I think what better rite of passage to manhood than a challenge as huge as this.
Survivor, I will be my element. I'm third generation army. It is the core of who I am. Being in the army, you are surrounded by heroes and people that are always stepping out of their comfort zones. I guess Survivor to me is, I want to be a hero.
It's important to play a fair game because it's how I was brought up. There's the notion out there that you have to lie, you have to cheat, you have to backstab, and I'm of the belief that you don't have to do that to win the game.
Most people in the game are going to underestimate. They're going to think this country boy don't know much. But I tell you, I'm smarter than the average dog. My IQ is probably higher than the number of hot dinners you've had.
Enough of that.
Did you hear that? I think you heard me telling the whopper.
24 Australians think they've got what it takes to win $500,000 in the ultimate game of survival. They come from all walks of life: a firefighter, a teacher, a model, and a magician. Each brings a unique set of skills to the game.
What they're not going to know is that, you know, I'm a lawyer, I've been working on criminal cartel investigations, I'm trained to get information out of people, and I'm playing to win.
Back home, I'm a drama teacher, and I don't want people out here knowing that. I don't want them to know that I actually can act. I will be able to say to them, listen, I hear what you're saying, I understand it, I'm sorry. And then the next day, stab them in the back.
When I was 17, I actually became a Gold Coast meter maid. A Gold Coast meter maid walks around in golden bikinis and they top up people's parking meters. I'm not afraid of showing my body off if that means that, you know, I can get this guy to vote someone else off.
My downfall could be probably either a beautiful girl in the camp or probably trusting maybe too many people a little too easy. No, I do pride myself on my loyalty and mateship, but at the end of the day, this is Survivor, and you're either first or you're last.
I didn't come here to lay on the beach and to eat coconuts. I hate the outdoors, I hate the trees, I hate the rain, I hate all of it. I'm here for business. This is a business trip for me, and I'll do everything I can to win that money.
I'm a full-time firefighter and I'm a full-time mum of 3 little girls. I haven't really left my girls behind. They're a part of who I am. Every word I speak is full of them. Every feeling I have just swells my heart to a point that it pushes tears out my eyes. It's not my fault. I'm not really crying. I will be the sole survivor. And I see tears as a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness.
Come on. Get on over here. Welcome to Australian Survivor. You guys are about to take part in the most physically demanding and emotionally taxing game on television. You will be pushed to your limit. 15,000 Australians applied to stand where you are right now because they all believe that they had what it takes to win this. But only the 24 of you are going to get the chance to prove it. No pressure. You, the baseball cap backwards, what's your name?
Nick.
Nick, why do you think you can win?
Because I've been talking the talk that I could do something like this and it's time to walk the walk.
Wow. You in the blue, what's your name?
My name's Des.
Des, do you mind if I ask how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 59.
59. There's a lot of young guns here. Do you think that's going to matter?
I used to be young like them once. So, no, I don't think it'll matter.
You in the front.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Connor.
Are you excited to play this game?
I'm extremely excited. This is like a childhood dream come true for me. I can't wait to play. I love the show. I've always wanted to do an adventure. I read lots of books like Lord of the Flies and Robinson Crusoe. I love this kind of adventure, and I've always wanted to do it, and I can't wait to get started.
And why do you think you have what it takes to win this?
I think anyone can really win this game, and anyone can lose this game. It's hard to say who would win and lose. I mean, you can be the strongest, the fastest, the fittest, but you can also be the weakest and the slowest, and you can still win. So, I don't know, it's a bit of luck, it's a little bit of strategy, it's a bit of everything. So I'm not entirely sure if I can win this game, but I'm going to try my best. I guess we'll see.
Well, that was a great answer, because that is true. You never know who could win this game. Every one of you have an equal chance. Enough said. Let's get down to business. You 8 on the left here, I want you to take a good look at the person next to you. Okay, ultimately, you're gonna have to beat that person. But right now, you're gonna have to help them survive, because you're on the same tribe. Here are your buffs. You're the blue tribe, and your name is Sanapu.
Sanapu, I like it.
You guys are Babao, the yellow tribe.
I've wanted to do this my whole life. Oh my God.
Dream come true.
You guys are the red tribe.
Yeah.
Aganoa.
Good tribe. Very good tribe.
Well, as tribes, you're going to have to compete against each other in challenges. Some of these are for rewards. These things will make your life on the island a little bit more comfortable. But others are going to be for immunity. And this is where it gets tricky. You win these, and you're all good. You are safe. You lose them, and you're going to see me at Tribal Council, where you'll have to vote one of your own members out of the game. Sanapu, Vaval, Aganoa. All you have right now are the clothes on your back. But the one thing you need most in this game is behind me. You need this to survive on this island. Fire. In a moment, you're going to race out there to get that fire. First person to light the torch wins fire for their tribe. This is a huge advantage day one. It means that you can boil water, you can stay hydrated, you can cook food, you can stay warm. But here's the twist. Before you get there is another barge with supplies. Things that will make your life at camp a whole lot easier. Food. There are chickens out there. There are tools, building supplies. These things could really establish your camp. So now you have a dilemma. What are you going to do? How much time are you going to spend gathering those supplies and risk that another tribe is going to get to the fire first? What do you want most? Supplies or fire? Or maybe you want both. I'll give you a minute to think about it, and we'll get started. Survivors, ready to race for fire? Go!
Go to the right, go to the right.
There's a mad dash to the water. Connor is first into the water. This is a mad scramble to the fire. This is a difficult part. Do you run through this or do you swim? It's not quite deep enough to swim. Rowan is here first. Get on up here. You need to get stuff before everyone else grabs what you want. Get on up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You need to work out what is useful and what is not.
We need the wood. We're ready.
Get your stuff on the raft.
I'll get up.
Not easy getting it out onto the raft.
Let's go, start over.
Tegan has gone for the chicken. That's going to be tough. He's not going to want to go with you.
Don't let it go. Don't let it go.
I've got the rice.
Yellow tribe has the rice.
Hold on to the rice.
Come on, lad. Come on, let's go.
How much do you want that fire, guys?
All right, you want to go?
How much time are you going to spend here and risk that another tribe is going to get there first?
Come on, let's go.
You have to have everyone on your canoe before you can release it and head to the fire.
Okay, get some balance going. Careful, don't sink the boat.
Baby, get that back.
Red tribe has flooded half of their canoe. That's going to make it really tough for them.
Let's go. Jump on.
Let's do this, come on, come on. Untie.
You need to get untied before you can go. Blue tribe is ahead at this point. Kylie working furiously on her knots.
Get the knot.
Barry and Nick, the yellow tribe, working furiously on their knots. Red tribe now working on their knot, but their canoe is half sunk.
He's got to do the rope first.
Kylie is doing very well on the knots. Blue tribe is almost ready to go. Red tribe are trying to bail out the water. You got to pick it up, guys. Kylie is nearly done. Blue tribe have released. They're on. Peter's dived in and is swimming for the blue tribe, but it is a long way to that cauldron.
Ready, go.
Yellow tribe have released their rope. Red tribe going nowhere.
Unhitch, guys, unhitch.
Now Sam's swimming for blue.
Do you want to swim? Someone's in already.
Say that.
Kate swimming for yellow. Craig swimming for yellow. Now there's 2 blue, 2 yellow in the water. We now have a challenge.
Just block their boat. Just block their boat.
The boats are being left behind.
Let's get more supplies. Go back.
The red team has given up on fire. They're loading up more supplies. We have 4 swimmers. Blue tribe are pulling ahead.
All right, let's go.
Peter, who went out early, is dropping back. Yellow's next.
You got it!
Faval is catching up. Sam, for the blue tribe, out in front. Sam is almost at the cauldron. Sam has the torch. Blue days, 24 contestants, 1 survivor.
Once we got to the beach, it was this magical sort of scene that, you only see in movies. It was just, beautiful sand, beautiful waves. It was just an amazing sort of experience just to sit back and go, yep, we're here.
Yeah, well done, guys. I'm dying to know what everyone does. I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know.
What do you do, mate?
Yeah, well, at the moment, I'm a courier driver, but I was in the army before that.
You got a few skills, haven't you?
No, none of that commando. None of that commando stuff. I was in the stores. I'll look after all the supplies. I've spent weeks at a time on army exercise, out in the J, sleeping rough. So I've got a fair bit of knowledge in that area. I don't feel the need to tell them.
How are you, Leroy? I'm Lee, 40 years of age. In my old life, I was a professional cricketer. Played a little bit in the Big Bash League as well. And
I bloody knew your face.
Being an ex-athlete, I love winning. I hate losing. I like being, as good as I possibly can, whether it be in my business, with my boys. I like trying to be the best dad that I possibly can be as well. So everything in life, I want to try and be the best that I possibly can be, and this is just going to be another chapter.
How about you, Rowan?
I work as a model.
I've got it done, Pat, so I can find me. I'll be over here doing these ones.
I think when people see me, they're just going to think that I'm just another dom model, and I'm so much more than that. I've got 2 degrees. I was on the Dean's list at Melbourne University. So there's been some models that have been some of the most intelligent people that I've ever met.
What about you? I'm from Perth and I'm Partnerships and Brand Manager at work. The Communications Department did some team awards and I got the Lovable Dictator Award because they all love working with me, but I'm not afraid to dictate. First, I think we need to get cracking before we're going to lose light as well. I think shelf-wise, we need to work out the best location because it's going to be hot, we need shade, that kind of thing.
Yep.
No one ever wants to be the first person to be like, hey guys, we've got to get to work, but I felt like we were going to be losing light. We needed to get cracking.
Okay, we're going to go fronts.
Cool.
You guys go...
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
cool.
Tell us us.
You want to work on your tan or you want to...
I'm just going to do me stores control first, mate, and see what we got. Oh, yeah, everyone's running around like chooks with their heads cut off. Some went to get firewood, some wanted to start a fire straight away, which I thought was ridiculous.
Let's take these dead guys. Okay. They're good.
I'm going to try and do as little physical work as possible. I come on Survivor not to learn survival skills. I'm on Survivor because I like playing the strategy game.
Down.
time to do that later. When we need to be focusing on shelter.
I'm just getting the fruit and that out of the sun so it doesn't go crap. There was a lady on our tribe who looked like she belonged in the Cafe Latte set in Manly or something.
And we're going to have to take some of these down because we're not going to be able to build up, I don't think.
What did your army stuff teach you? I'm 60-year-old. I don't want to be told what to do by some 30-year-old girl bloody barking orders at me.
Yep. There's already a splinter. Doesn't take long, does it?
I want to spend my time playing the game and enjoying my time on Survivor and making sure I win. I'm going to sit in the background like Kung Fu Pandas and just sneak up on them at the end. Always wanted to play the villain. This might be my chance.
As we were walking into tribal camp, the first thing that went through my head was, get these bananas off my shoulder. But after that, as soon as I saw the flag, nothing mattered.
I think that's a celebration!
We sort of, you know, got really excited, and then it's just sort of like, wow, now we actually have to start fending for ourselves, looking after ourselves, and we kind of look at each other going, how on earth do we do this? I think we're all kind of headless trucks in it, huh?
I feel like I'm walking around aimlessly.
You know, we had no idea what was going on, and we're all trying to sort of, you know, we're on Survivor, so we, you know, want to be people that know what they're doing, and we just didn't.
We look like we've been out here for like 10 days. It's been 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if we have too much sort of Survivor knowledge on this tribe. I think we all sort of came in depending on someone else, and there is not really someone else.
Does anyone have any suggestions of our priorities?
How to
fire?
Oh, just
like
food and like in the shade and stuff. I think just maybe get a plan as well.
A what?
Like a plan. So if we can... Is that what we're doing? I'm a very proud gay man. Sorry, Banana.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I can cook. I listen to Beyonce. I can be a bitch. But at the same time, put me in a competition in an arena against anybody, even the alpha male, and I could win. Babes, did you pick a spot where you wanted the fire?
What do you think? Our first priority was definitely fire. Fire is so important because it means warmth, it means water, it means food. If we get that fire going, then we can go off and do everything else. However, when there's 7 dodos just kind of like roaming around, you have to do something to try and corral them. And that's where I'm falling into that role I did not want to be, which is a leader.
So what grades do you think?
I teach year 8 to 12 English.
Oh, nice. Really?
Yeah, so
That's cool.
older kids.
You're probably going to be an amazing benefit to me because my vocabulary is crap.
I've always said that Survivor is like my Olympics. I've trained my whole life for this. I want that gold medal. I'm not confident this is going to work, so I've been going to the gym twice a day. I have been setting up challenges in my backyard with my seesaws and obstacle courses and puzzles. I also went to a hypnotist for my fear of rats and mice. Does anyone know the saw method thing? No? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah?
I know what he's talking about.
As soon as the words were tumbling out of my mouth, I was like, Nick, stop telling people what to do. I don't know if I've got the answers, though. This is all just an elaborate ruse. Pretend I know what I'm doing. I wouldn't listen to me. Why would you listen to me? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't go camping. Look at that. That's good. That's good, guys.
Nick, from the get-go, very much came out as the leader.
That's good.
Go.
In Survivor, if you come out and lead the tribe, you're the first one to get shot. Yes! Come on! All eyes are on you.
Go, Baz!
You're criticised for any mistake, so you do not want to be the leader in this game.
Hold the rocks.
Oh, you got it.
Go, boy, go. Go, boy.
Not hot enough. Would anyone mind if I just went into the ocean to cool down?
No.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
Me too.
Girls, do you want to go for a swim?
Do you know what's not hard? Let's go in the water because that's easy and that's the Babao way. If I didn't already think we were the luckiest people in Australia, I certainly think it now. Oh my God, that's sad. Well, we might not know how to make fire, but we certainly know how to relax.
Winning the first challenge was incredible. Getting on that deck and hearing the crew behind me, yeah, and grabbing the fire and just setting the stage for, you know, where we are now. It was a great team effort from the start. It was the best feeling.
That's got to save us half a day or longer.
Yeah.
What else do we need? Chicken, fire. We're sorted.
This is our home for the next 55 days.
Unbelievable.
So, where are you guys from?
I'm from the Gold Coast.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No way. So you maybe be used to this weather a little
Yeah, I'm used to this weather. I love it. What about you?
I'm originally from Central Victoria,
Yeah.
but Canberra. I study in Canberra at the moment.
Awesome, cool.
It is so crazy that I'm on Survivor. I remember the first night I was told, I basically ran down the corridor like screaming.
We should start a fire.
Yeah, and I truly expect that I'm going to be challenged, and maybe I'll cry, I don't know. I'm hoping I won't embarrass my parents on national television, but it's possible, yeah. I can make a fire, I think, with reading glasses, maybe with prescription, and it will like magnify into
You've done that?
I haven't done it, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Bear Grylls.
I've done it with matches.
Well, how about this one right here?
Yeah, we're good.
If
we're
we
good
keep
with
this
fire
going, we're okay.
It's the most important thing in this game. You know, fire, it's what you need. For water, for food, for everything.
Oh, nice. Whoa, look at this guy.
You get fire, and that is life.
That looks good. Ooh, nice.
That's it.
You got this.
It's not staying alive.
Oh, we got a firefighter here as well. Just in case anything goes haywire.
The second that I mentioned that I was a firefighter, I had the, wow, what, whoa. I knew you did something really cool.
You're our safety blanket. You're our safety blanket.
If that's their opinion of me coming in, that I've got a cool job and they think I'm tough, then, you know, I am just living the dream.
Yeah, keep grabbing them, guys. Keep grabbing them.
Oh my God.
Dry one. Woo! Grabbing dry one.
Yep.
Oh my God. It's going.
That's it. That's
Let's see, blowing it a little bit.
Get the oxygen in.
White,
Right.
and then
We got fire.
nice, guys. Going well over there, guys. I think the feeling amongst the group, we're all very positive, and we're soaking it up as best as we can and trying to stay as one. Thanks for coming, a new member of the team. You'll be good company, old Chester.
Hey, Will. What do you do with yourself?
I run a charity
Oh,
for
wow.
mental health
Oh, my goodness.
and suicide prevention.
Good for you. That's a wonderful thing to do.
A lot of help, a lot of help.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Oh, I work in insurance and it's mind-numbing, which is why I'm here for some pizzazz.
I currently work as a private investigator.
That's a great break from work. It's a holiday.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
All right. I've told the tribe that I work in insurance. They just think automatically that's pretty boring and that's pretty dry. And that's exactly the way I wanted to play it.
She's energetic, this one, isn't she?
She is.
Non-stop.
I'm a trained strategic intelligence analyst.
So I'm used to kicking back and observing and collecting all my information and all my intelligence and then working out a course of action. Yeah, I've got to kind of figure out, you know, do I go back to my mind-numbing job when I get back or do I find something else?
Yeah. Survivor is the ultimate challenge of
Strategy
I need to know what's going on, who's making what move, and how to counter any moves that may be made against me. Ooh, there's a big spider, my first. Ooh, but no longer. This game is mine.
I was kind of stoking the fire and I was putting some sticks into it, and I saw a piece of wood hanging out, and so I went to grab it just to flick it in.
Ooh, ouch.
And immediately I grabbed like a really hot stick. Straight up, just like immediate pain. Looking at it, it's bright red, and I started panic starting to set in. Do you know anything about burns? I accidentally picked up a stick that was just outside the fire that was really hot.
Yeah.
And it's really
Is
painful.
it really bad?
Yeah, it's hurting a little bit.
Normally, yeah.
Stay in the
Go
water?
for, yeah, cold running water. In a game like Survivor, you don't want to lose your hand. And if his hand blisters badly, then he was open to infection. Keep it in the cold water for a bit.
And just until it stops like stinging, basically?
Yeah, if it starts to throb, if it starts to blister, you know, just yell out.
Okay.
But stay there.
And that's when it's bad, when it blisters?
I wouldn't want it to blister here.
Yeah, okay. I'm definitely extremely concerned about my spot in this game. Yeah, 100%. I think, yeah, this could do me. I could be the first one literally to go because of this.
Let me know if you need a break.
It's getting hot, but I just can't get it to
Smoke.
Oh, it's hot.
It's really hot. So at the moment, our camp still has no shelter. We still have no fire. That really brings my morale down because I want to sleep. But I think that is the essence to our mental health. If we haven't got that, we're goners.
We've got about 3 hours of sunlight, I reckon. So.
I'm third generation army, so I've made fire before using a stick method, and I knew that it wasn't going to happen with wet wood.
If we turn over, this is what I'm thinking, if we turn over something like this and we get a harder stick, fire is key for us. We have so many vegetables, we've got our rice, but we can't use it. And to be honest, that frankly terrifies me.
Oh, trying. Doing all right.
It's all right, keep it up.
Hot,
Good work.
Yeah.
You getting smoke?
Yes.
Oh, smell it. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
What are you pushing that way into the hole, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the right way in your assessment?
Des, he was like literally doing nothing.
Des has made fire before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you want to try with Rowan?
Not really. I don't want to waste my energy on something I don't have confidence in.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
They're all grown-ups. They can make their choices, make their mistakes, suffer the consequences.
This is actually really fun. I could probably do this all day. No, not even. There's hornets. Stay away from there. Oh my god. Maybe we'll go the other way. You're good, Connor. Keep it cool.
You know, although we had fire, you know, I can definitely see some horrors coming, that's for sure. But my biggest weakness being in this climate, this environment, is the night time.
All right, what's our plan?
Either way we look at this, we've got to get a shelter up.
So we've got essentially stumps.
I don't know nothing about building. I've never built anything in my entire life.
I'm a magician.
So you're a magician.
Make magic happen.
I do nothing.
I'm an office boy.
I'm a promo girl.
Promo girl. We've got a good mix here. When it comes to camp life, I'm going to be 100% straight down the line. I don't have much to offer. I'm not the best builder by any means. I couldn't build a hut to save myself. But I know one thing I do have, and it's the right attitude. And I'll help as much as I possibly can.
Watch your head.
Look, I think the tribe as a whole has worked really hard. I came into this game not thinking I could do that sort of stuff, but getting there and going, we need to do this. Like, we have to do it. If we don't do it, we're done.
Like, that feels pretty solid,
hey?
We're all family here.
Look, I tell you what, 2 weeks of this, my body will be just like yours, man.
How's Connor doing?
Connor's sweet, he's out in the water.
Yeah.
He's got a blister or something.
Yeah.
Sitting out there alone by myself, I was embarrassed. I was really embarrassed. I felt quite humiliated that I'd done something so simple and so stupid. After being such an idiot and burnt my hand, I thought I was probably towards the bottom of the totem pole. And that's when me and Flick started talking.
Connor, you know, and me, we went for a walk. So you're a huge fan of Survivor?
Yeah, absolutely love it.
Really? He kind of asked me, you know, what's your plan? Did you want to maybe, you know, build an alliance with me? I mean, I think me, you, Matt, Sam, and then, like, I don't know, I really like Brooke.
You and Brooke look like you're getting along really well.
It's really important to be in an alliance because this is a game about numbers. This is a game about creating bonds with people. People get together and they've decided to vote out, to leave the game. Without that alliance, and then you could easily go home. You were weak.
Let's me and you final two, like, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah, we don't need to do that, but
Okay,
yeah.
all
Yeah.
It was complete relief when I realised that I'm definitely still in this. Now I've talked to Flick, she wants to work with me. That's amazing.
Yeah, just
really
got to wait
happy
for the right time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he's definitely in, you know, the top 5 that I want to build an alliance with. He's probably wasn't number 1. Probably later on in the game, you know, I'd probably want to maybe try get rid of him just because he is a bit strategic.
All right, so what's the plan?
I have no idea. I have no idea. We were losing daylight, we had no fire, and we had no shelter.
All right, so what's the master plan? What do you reckon, you guys?
And we just thought the fire's not going to happen. Let's just leave it. We cannot sleep on the floor on our first night. I don't know what's crawling all over this island. I wonder what the other tribes are doing right now. Has anyone thought of that?
Probably boiling their rice.
Absolutely.
I think what sets me apart from the other survivors is that I've obviously got age on them. I've got 17 grandchildren.
What?
Wow.
17
That's
grandkids.
amazing. I'm the nana that goes down the speed slide at the water park and gets the wedgie.
No, seriously, you're a badass. You're an absolute badass.
What's wrong with my ass?
No!
My life before retirement was spent mostly with 26 years in customs.
Look at you. Bloody amazing, love.
My whole job was like an adventure. I've done lots of things, from climbing on small Indonesian prows in the middle of the ocean. I've driven Land Rovers out the back of a Herc with the Reserve Army. No, I'm not the average nana, no.
I'm so impressed with Sue.
We're on it.
There's no way I could do this at her age. I love that vigour that she has for life. It's infectious. And we came together, and I would say in about 2 hours,
Oh, yes.
we had a pretty schmick shelter put together.
Everyone was so excited, put so much work into the shelter, and we were all super impressed.
We declare Casa Diva Bow
That's what I think is brilliant about us. We laugh all the time, we work together so well, and we just fit. And I think the vow is just perfection.
All right.
See when we lie down.
Ready?
Go, 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 go. Oh my God, it's actually really comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If it pelts down raining, we've just got to get close so the body heat stays up.
The sun sets pretty early here, and we don't have fire, we don't have shelter, and we're, sleeping on the floor and it's going to bloody hurt.
At least rest our bodies.
Yeah.
That's a win. We're going to surprise them next challenge, mate, and we will not be going to tribal camp.
Amen.
Nice.
Amen. I've never been in a situation like this before. I have had the privilege of always having somewhere to sleep.
Yeah. Can we get closer to me, ladies?
Oh, hello.
We could not get warm. We were literally one after the other, spooning, laying on top of each other, trying to get each other's body warm. Des wasn't a part of that. He was happy to stay out of that spooning.
I think my first night was pretty good. I didn't really want to lay down at the other survivors. They're all young people spooning. That's not really my cup of tea.
As the night progresses, it gets freezing up on the beach. Freezing.
I've made a bed down there. If someone wants to try it, you can.
Get some banana leaves down here. What do you reckon? Just
We end up moving down onto the sand because it's close to the warm water of the ocean.
There he comes.
Really?
Is that all stations?
That was a one-off. Nah, look how loud it's getting. Oh. During the night, our worst fears came true. It was a full moon and the tide, it was extremely high. We were shit scared that it was going to come up.
That has just turned so quickly, isn't it, Des?
I can't understand why it's so high.
It was probably the longest night of my entire life.
This is what we signed up for, right?
Gotta get that fire.
I've never wanted to see sunlight and the sun rising in my life more than at that point in time.
It's just all look how high it's coming.
That is concerning.
We're gonna have to shit.
The swell was out of control.
Why is it insane?
You right? The waves were coming up and hitting basically where the shelter started, and we're all a bit.
Guys, has everyone got the machetes?
Yeah, make sure we got our pots.
Oh my god.
Boom! Massive wave just wipes out the whole camp.
Let's move. We're gonna restart anyway.
Yeah.
So at the moment, Aganoa Tribe has no shelter. We have no fire. We're struggling with food because we can't cook anything.
Oh, that is just ground killer.
Things were already bad, but that topped it off. And that is devastating for me and breaking my heart.
Over here, guys. Welcome back. Find your mat. Another hot day in paradise. So, first day at camp. Sam, that was a huge win yesterday, getting the fire. Well done. Did you manage to keep it going all night?
We did. We kept it going, and it's still going as we speak.
Wow. Sue, day one at Vavau. Walk us through it.
Tried to get our fire. Unfortunately, we don't have fire yet, but that's not through trying and trying and trying.
Evan, walk me through day one of Aganoa.
You know, you can be disheartened by falling off a boat, but it's how you pick yourself up, mate, and happy to say lit fire by ourselves.
That's great. Who was the fire maker?
Rowan and
These
Lee.
two muscle men here.
Was there a strategy worked out to keep it going?
Look, I've got to be honest, we didn't get a fire going.
Ooh, liars.
It was probably one of the most dismal nights we've had. Camp got swept away by a king tide.
So we officially have no camp.
No camp and no fire.
What? Nothing.
Nothing. Actually nothing.
Wow. Let's get down to business. Want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
You want to see it?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the immunity idol. This is what you want in this game. You take this bad boy back to your camp and your tribe is safe. You go home without it and you'll be seeing me at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the first person voted out from Australian Survivor. That's a title that no one wants. Okay, for today's immunity challenge, your tribes are going to be divided into 6 runners, 2 puzzle makers. The runners will race over 2 large A-frames and a net roll, releasing a rope at the top before you move on. Then you'll come to a blown bridge obstacle. Here you'll take different length planks to build a bridge and get all your runners across. Then you'll take the rope that you released earlier to pull a heavy wooden chest the entire length of the course. Once you're there, the puzzle makers will take the pieces inside the chests and solve a puzzle. First 2 tribes to get it right win immunity. Get to your starting position. I'll give you a minute to talk about it, and we'll get going. Okay, for Aganoa, on the puzzle we have Des and Kat. On puzzle for Vavau, we have Sue and Andrew. For Sanapu, we have Matt and Flick. For first tribal immunity, survivors ready? Go!
Go on. You go.
This is much taller than your tallest person. You have to work out how to get up there.
Oh, shit. You got this, guys.
Don't forget those ropes. Here we go, guys. Go, Sanapu! Go, Sanapu!
Push up, push up. Sanapu, already building a human ladder, helping each other up, working as a team. Aganoa, they're building a human ladder.
Keep it up, Aganoa!
Go, babe. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, Vavau, let's go. Yes, you got it.
Vavau is over.
Let's go. Drop that rope.
Sanapu, they got 1 tribe member left.
Drop that rope.
Kylie struggling.
Is the rope drop? Is the rope drop?
Sanapu is over.
Come on.
Aganoa are last.
Already done, already done, already done, already done.
The next A-frame is the toughest.
Go, 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 go.
It's much steeper than the first.
Go, go.
Awesome work, guys. The rope, I'll get it, I'll get it. Get the rope.
Kylie pushing up Bianca.
I got you. Let's go. I got you.
This is much harder here. You have to help each other up. Nick helping up Craig.
Drop the rope, drop the rope.
Come on, Sanapu, come on.
Go, jump up.
You've got this.
Go down, go.
Mate,
Aganoa picking up some pace here.
the rope. Yeah. Yes. Get the rope, Got it.
Sanapu slightly in front. There's a lot on the line here.
Please go.
This is a tight race. This is for immunity, guys.
Bianca, move to left. Where you go now, you go.
Let's go. Right.
Sam hauling his tribe up. Bigsy's over.
Go, roll down. Okay. Get ready. Go.
Connor's last for blue.
Guys, so strong.
Great teamwork with Sam and Connor. Great teamwork. Pulling Connor over. Now you need to cross the bridge. Sanapu are ahead at this stage. Towers are small. You cannot fit too many tribe members on. You got 6 people on 3 planks. Come on! The towers are a different distance apart. There's a certain sequence that will get you across. Val struggling on that last net roll. Barry fell over.
Real awesome.
That's gonna hurt.
All right, grab his legs, grab his legs. All right, grab his legs, grab his legs. Yep.
Aganoa is over.
Good work, Aganoa.
Dead last, and now they're back in it. They are back in the race. Sanapu, looks like they figured it out. There's a strategy here.
Ready, babe?
Craig, the last person to go up. And they have him. They're pulling him up. Struggling to get him up. Don't lose him. Val, last to the bridge. You need to dig deep.
We got this. Lee, come over with Christy.
It's not going to work.
Aganoa, going nowhere fast.
Go to the third. Go to the third.
Val, finally at the bridge.
Nicky, grab that one. Put it to the next one. Put that stick back now.
Daz and Kat calling out instructions for Aganoa.
Pass the post. Pass the post.
Shush.
All
Yeah,
the way,
shut up.
all the way. Yeah. Well done, guys. Well done.
Sanapu has their first person across.
Job, Sanapu.
Val were dead last, and now
We got it.
their second person, Kate, is across now. Aganoa slowly figuring out the strategy. They're still in this. The Val last to the bridge, first off it. You need to pull that chest now. Pull that rope. That chest is heavy. You need to work together.
Come on, Val, let's go.
Sanapu is now across. Get your chest. You got to pull that in here. Get it to your end zone. Val is pulling furiously.
Hurry up!
Puzzle makers, untie your chests.
Yes, come on!
Keep coming.
Aganoa still struggling with the bridge.
Come on, guys, come on. Remember, focus on your path.
The Val getting out their pieces.
Look at the map. Look at the map.
Sanapu, you got to get it through the gate. Puzzle makers, get your pieces. The Val first to the puzzle. They have a big lead.
Under the chest, under the chest.
Aganoa now, they're all through. Get your chest to the end zone.
Go back.
Sanapu now have all their pieces out on the table.
Outwit our play out last, I think it is.
Yes! Good job, guys!
Aganoa now have their chest. Aganoa got some time to make up here.
Right.
This puzzle is more difficult than you think.
We believe in you.
A lot of the pieces look similar. Aganoa are now back in it. They have all their pieces on the table.
No, that's not the...
You may have started out last, but this is where you can win it.
Yes, that's it. That's good. That's good.
A lot at stake here. Somebody will be the first person going home tonight.
That's it, come on.
Sanapu has worked out the first word.
Don't give up!
Keep going, no one's finished yet.
It's all right, to relax.
Val were first to start their puzzle, but they haven't made a lot of progress.
Look, it's flowers in each corner, flowers in each corner.
Come on! Sanapu have the second word completed.
We're still in this, we're still in this. Keep positive.
Couple pieces left for Sanapu.
Oh, no.
Sanapu wins immunity! There's another immunity here. Don't give up.
This is crap.
Someone will be going home tonight. Don't want it to be you.
Hey, stop. See these?
Yeah, that's what I said. They're the end pieces. That's why I've lined them all up. Yeah, I said that.
Immunity is on the line here. They're going to see me tonight at Tribal Council.
There's the A, right? We need whip. Please, please, please.
Andrew and Sue for Favel picked up the pace a little bit.
What are you doing? I had that together.
Yeah, but that's not what they've got.
Aganoa feeling the pressure.
We're going to lose it.
Favel working on their last word. Favel wins immunity.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It happens. It happens, all right? It happens. All right? Don't worry. Chin up. It happens. It happens. It's all right. We'll keep pushing through. We'll keep pushing through. All right.
Sanapu, congratulations. You have won immunity. Come grab it. And fire in the form of flits. Well done. You guys are safe from the vote. No one going home tonight. Raval, well done. You guys were last and you came back. Also, you guys get fired. None of you going home tonight. Aganoa. All you get is to see me tonight at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the first person voted out from Australian Survivor. Grab your gear, head back to camp. I'll see you tonight.
Losing the challenge is devastating. We're the first tribe to be going to Tribal Council, and nobody wants to be the first person voted off.
I've got the biggest target on my back and I'll know it. I'm not giving up. I need to scramble fast and hard.
We lost the challenge. This means that we're going to be going to Tribal Council to vote out one of our members.
It was a tough challenge.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. Well, everyone put in 100% anyway. So.
Bloody puzzles, man. What can you do with puzzles? No.
Yeah,
Sometimes
they're hit and miss.
Man, sometimes they just don't click.
I believe that the fault lies predominantly with the puzzle makers. That's going to be Des and Kat.
I reckon if we'd worked out, pull all them ones with the yellow stripes out first.
I did say that though. I said yellow. I said frangipanis in each corner and the yellow strips around the side.
Yeah, but we probably should have got rid of the rest of them, and then we would have been able to see those.
Yeah.
But
It's a learning curve.
no, it didn't happen.
If we get rid of Kat, I think the tribe will be a much more quieter place. If we get rid of Des, I believe the tribe will be a more united and happy place. I think it could go either way.
Obviously, numbers dynamic.
Yeah.
In our favour.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're up the power.
There'd been some previous conversations around the 4-strong alliance with the girls.
Do you think they've thought about that?
No, I don't reckon we've let on that way too. No, but yeah, close, no. I don't really realise that.
And it was really comforting to know that at least we've got 4 strong boats going in.
You know, we need to get rid of Des, and then they're in control. We've got the numbers.
For Tribal Council, our plan of attack was 4 strong boats targeting Des. had no idea about the guys, but Des is gunning for me. There could be 4 boats there as well. So one of us is going home, and one of us will be the first person voted out of Survivor Australia.
What are you thinking, Lee? I'm in the air with a few things.
Who are you in the air between? Be honest, mate, I'm a big boy.
No, to be honest, I don't know yet, mate.
I could sense that people were avoiding me. I could feel it in my bones straight away.
Let's just concentrate on some shelter.
This, well, I reckon them people you're thinking about won't be concentrating on shelter, mate. But anyway, when we got back to the tribe's main priority was let's move to shelter and get somewhere to sleep tonight. My main priority, of course, was trying to make sure I had the numbers voting for Kat. What are they clicking on? Who are they aiming at?
I think it might be between...
It's me, isn't it?
No, I think it might be between you and Kat. So I reckon what you've got to do is tonight, you got to throw stuff at him, man.
Yeah, right? Tonight's too late, mate. By the time they walk in, they walk in that tribal, mate.
Des, don't give up, man.
I haven't given up, mate.
No.
I'm just saying I've got to do something now, not tonight. I need to scramble fast and hard. Seems the only person who knows anything about constructing an off-the-ground shelter is me. All we're going to do is take this bar off that point there and lift this whole bar. Maybe they'll reflect on the contributions that I give to the tribe and have a change of heart.
Sweet, man. Nice. Thanks, Des. That's really good.
They just keep coming seek me out and say, oh, Des, how do we do this? Oh, Des, how do we do that? So it's over, under, over, under.
Yeah.
It's coming along good.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, mate.
You're all over it.
Oh, look.
You're going to have your basket lesson.
I've got a good
your
teacher.
basket weaving buddy. And I said to him this afternoon, you won't be able to ask me after you boot me out of the tribe. Got a rail here. What we've been talking about is just got a pile of rocks. Yep. And rest in the corner of the frame on there. Yeah.
Ta-da! All of a sudden we have Des, who's useful. As he's realised that he is on the chopping block, he started to bring out these skills. He started to thatch the roof. He started to give advice on the shelter.
I tell you what, she feels pretty solid, but.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us know now after we've been rained on and really, really cold.
So if I said to you that the girls discussed having an all-girl alliance, you know about that, obviously.
No, I wouldn't.
Ask Kat straight to her face and see what she says.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to cause disharmony. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
There will be 3 boys if 1 boy is removed. Yeah, of course. I'd like to keep Des around because it'd be great for him to be able to make camp for us. I think Kat is a real weakness. She has little skills to offer. I haven't really engaged with her besides the orders that she's been barking out. So I am pretty happy if we can see her out the door.
You're going to go, Kat?
I'll go what you say. You've got 3 pretty obvious alliances. You've got the boys, you've got Rowan and you've got Lee. You've got the girls. So you've got Elle, you've got Phoebe, you've got Kat, and then there's the oddball group. You've got myself, you've got Des, and you've got Christy.
I'll go. I'm going, Kat.
And if that's what you say, that's what I'll do, all right?
All right. I better keep working, mate.
My constant worry is I don't want to be on the wrong side of the boy-girl thing. Fortunately for me, though, I'm a charmer, so I can flip either side when I need to.
Who's you got you trying to go?
Oh, you want his cat out. It's a smart thing to do.
Sad. Yeah.
Where are you at?
Yeah.
I was really still unsure on who I really wanted to work with and who I didn't, because traditionally I don't really like the idea of just going with a women's alliance because you have the same anatomy, and Des hasn't done anything at this point in time to upset me personally.
It's not a big silly days, so it shouldn't be complicated. No one does anything crazy, so we're all good.
Going into tribal council tonight, I'm still finding out exactly who I can trust. There's always, you know, that in the back of your mind that you are going to be voted off, and to be honest, I don't feel safe.
Get the ultimate experience with Australian Survivor highlights, challenge videos, exit interviews, and more at 10play.com.au/survivor. Come on through, grab yourself a torch. Once you each have a torch, I want you to come forward, dip it in the flame. This is part of the ritual of Tribal Council because in this game, fire represents your life. As long as you have it, you're still in the game, but once it's gone, so are you. Well, welcome to your first ever Tribal Council. This is my first Tribal Council, so we're in this together. Now, Tribal Council can be many things. It can be a place to air grievances, cement friendships, and of course, it's somewhere that you can state your case. But ultimately, it's a place where you will have to vote out one of your own tribe members. Now, that's not an easy thing to do. And of all the difficult elements in this game, it may be one of the toughest. Before we get to all of that, there are some things I want to talk about first. So, Lee, walk me through Camp Aganoa.
It's a beautiful beach, and we found a great location. So we set up camp there. Unfortunately, the position in which we put up camp was a little bit too close to the waves.
We got two lots of waves coming in. I had to run back up onto the higher level, and then a couple of hours later, another big wave came in onto the top level and took out that level as well, so we were stuffed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was interesting that initially we went about building the structure, had a lot of errors in it, couldn't get it off the ground. And then it comes down to today, and all of a sudden there's some magical skills that Des has that we didn't know about. And all of a sudden now the structure has come together and we have this beautiful place, and he's got all this amazing technical experience, which has been so useful and has been an asset and a half to the tribe. But it's just strange that we didn't see it beforehand.
Des, tell me about that. It seems like you were holding back valuable information.
No, when we built the first shelter, we knew it had to be like a quick knock it up sort of thing. So I think everyone knew pretty much how to do that. There was no need for me to stick my oar in the mix. If they're going to make mistakes, then they'll learn from them, so I'm just going to let them do that. But today, we sort of decided that we'd go to stage 2 of the building, which was making something a bit more substantial and solid. And yeah, I definitely had some input there.
Christy, would you say that's true, that his expertise came in handy today?
Yeah, he definitely contributed some extra things that we didn't know previously when we were working on it with him, so it was really good to be able to establish it.
So you have a good structure now?
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid foundation.
Foundation. Okay, let's talk about the challenge that brings you here tonight. So, Kat, you were on the puzzle. Des was on the puzzle. Tell me, what happened?
To be honest, I think it was an utter shambles. We had briefly talked about a strategy going into the puzzle, and I said to Des, you know, are you confident with the puzzles? He said, yeah, puzzles are my thing. And I said, so do you want me to take the lead? And he said, no, you know, I don't take direction. So I was like, cool, that's fine. I'm happy for you to take the lead and I'll be your lackey, basically. But when we got in, we just weren't working as a team. It was kind of individuals trying to suss out their own pieces.
Phoebe, is anyone to blame for the tribe being here tonight?
I mean, the puzzle was hard. I don't think we were the only tribe that suffered with it. And I don't think that you can put blame on a person and, you know, especially this early in the game. They put their hand up. Hats off to them for that.
Rowan, what's your assessment?
There was a shortcoming there, and we had two people that put their hands up and said that they were really good at puzzles, and at the end of the day, they weren't able to deliver on that.
Christy, what do you think about that?
It's unfortunate that we didn't win, but if you're working together to your best of your ability, then it's all good. It's when you start to give up.
Kat, so how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, immediately after the challenge, I got really emotional because I just felt terrible. I felt that, you know, I was fully responsible for our loss. And as soon as I got back to camp, I apologised and, you know, I said I'm sorry. And then I also, you know, had to make sure that people were aware of my value and my worth in the tribe. So, as Des did, I had to have conversations to make sure that I was going to be still in the game.
So, Kat, what needs to happen with this tribe to make it work together better than it is right now?
To be honest, I think there's 7 of us that are putting everything into what we're doing. And I think there's one person who has laid a little bit low and held back and sort of just not gelling with everyone.
So you can see which group I'm in, eh?
Tell me, what are your reasons for voting tonight?
Probably the person that I least like interacting with on the tribe.
It's a personality thing.
Yeah.
Kat, you're smiling.
Yeah. Because I know he's talking about me.
Is that true?
Absolutely.
So you guys haven't
gelled
from day one?
I just think we're you know, 2 strong individuals. It's not that we don't like one another, it's just that we don't have that connection.
Sometimes I don't like you, Kat. Not all the time, but sometimes I don't. Like, I'm being honest, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The gods are speaking to us. It is time to vote. Okay. The gods are speaking to us. It is time to vote. Kat, you're up.
Des, that's simply a case of a little too late.
Lee, you're up. Des?
voting for you. Don't like being told what to do. Only my wife does that. Good luck.
I'll count the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Des. Des. Cat. 2 votes Des, 1 vote Cat. Des. 3 votes Des, 1 vote Cat. Des. 4 votes Des, 1 vote Cat. First person voted out from Australian Survivor, Des. That's 5 votes, that's enough. You need to bring me a torch. Des, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Good luck, guys.
See you later.
Well,
Oh my God.
if there's one positive thing about coming to Tribal Council, it's this. You guys need it. Fire in the form of flints. So tonight, you mentioned that the tribe contained a strong 7. Well, now there are 7 of you left, we'll soon see exactly how strong you are. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night. Next time on Australian Survivor. Island life takes its toll on bodies.
You okay?
It's genuine struggle.
And minds.
They're absolutely doing everything to get me out.
Paranoia will do crazy things to you.
It's too early for paranoia.
Man, they think I'm so dumb.
First to go, the worst possible outcome, I'd say. I think my wife's going to say my tribe made the right decision to get rid of me because I'm very hard to live with. The message I got from my tribe is this. Whilst you're in smooth waters now, there's a tempest sea out there in front of you, so be prepared.